Good day, it's Mel Jones, and I am your motivational philosopher. Now in this video, we're going to talk about goal setting 101. I want to go down the list of all the goals that you need to make, because it's the goals that give us a vision. It's the goals that give us a direction, right? There's people sometimes that say, you know what, I don't want to make New Year's resolution goals because I never make them, because I never reach them, I never achieve them. And then you just go throughout the year aimlessly, not getting anything done, nothing new. Why? Because you got nothing pushing you, got nothing to direct you. That's what the goals are for. Those are your anchors. All right, that's your anchor. That puts you back on track. So even when you get off track, and it's gonna happen, all right, you might be off track for a day, a week, maybe a couple months, but then you keep looking back at that goal, you come back and you start to make the decisions, start to make the moves that put you back on track to accomplishing things and growing throughout your life, okay? So starting from the top, your first goal is your dream, is your big dream. Okay, what's that big thing that you want to do, right? For me, it's to be a world-class speaker. It's been that for years, right? When I was younger, it was to be an NFL player. And though I didn't get to the pros, I did get to the college level, and I did get a full-ride scholarship. Why? Because I had that big dream, kept putting me back on track even when I got off. There was a few times where I wasn't quite as focused, but because I always kept that big dream, eventually I would come back and put the work in and put the focus and dedication I needed to get to a level that was close to almost making it to the pros, all right? Okay, the next one you wanna have are your small goals. your small dreams. You wanna have your small dreams. Now, these are the things like your accomplishments, like maybe you wanna be like MVP, right? You're playing a sport, you wanna be MVP of this year, right? That's a smaller dream. It's still big as far as the goal is concerned, but it's small compared to the big dream, the massive dream that you have, okay? Maybe, your big dream is to have a flourishing family of like 10 kids, all right? Well, the first small dream is to have the first kid. You understand what I'm saying? The first part of the dream is to get the house, all right? It's to get the husband, right? It's to get the job. All these things are small parts of that dream, okay? Now, the next part of your dream, right? You want to make sure you have these written down so it becomes real for you, okay? The next part of your goal setting is to have your yearly goals, right? Now, this is like perfect for your New Year's resolution. It's like, what do you want to get done by the end of the year? What do you want to get done throughout the year? All right, that gives you some direction, while that anchor is always in the back of your mind, the big dream, that thing, there's going to be another goal, a set of goals that's going to keep you on the path throughout the year, so that big dream, those big dreams don't overwhelm you. Always thinking about those things, okay? We got to make this thing a reality. We got to make it very practical. So we put the big dream first, and then we come down to the actual goals for the year, all right? The next thing we have is the 90-day goals, or the quarterly goals, okay? And the quarterly goals, what they do, they keep you on track for the yearly goals. See what I'm doing here? We keep making it smaller and smaller. Why? Because it keeps becoming more practical and practical as you go through it. And it helps you to keep you on track, because you try to think about the whole year, the one goal for the whole year, you get off track. It seems so far away, you think you got time. And when you think you got time, you procrastinate and you don't get the job done. All right, the next goal we want to work on now is the 30-day goal. What are you going to get done this month? Okay, and now when we start getting to 30 days, now it's not so much about just achievements. It's not so much about notoriety. When you start in the 30-day area, now you're talking about production goals at this point. Making a certain amount of phone calls, making a certain amount of sales, right? Spending a certain amount of time, reading a certain amount of books, things of that nature, all right? And then the next goal we got is the weekly goals. Now, when you get into your weekly goals, it's not just about what's the goal for this week, all right? We're looking at what's the goals for every week. Maybe every week my goal is to make a certain amount of sales. Maybe every week my goal is to hit the gym a certain amount of times, okay? Then we get into our daily goals. And the daily goals range from what I need done today, what I need done tomorrow, or even to what I need done every day, or what I need done every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Okay, now we start getting to more specifics. And then the last one is, what's my goal right now? What's my current mission? What are we doing in this moment? See, the rest of the things, you write them down so that you can put them to the side and understand that I already have them written down, so I can look back at my schedule to see what I got next. But right now, the mission right now, you focus everything on the mission right now to maximize it. As Will Smith would say, you focus on this one brick. You lay this one brick as perfectly as a brick can be laid before you go on to the next one. And then that's how you build the big dream in the end. All right, that's how you build the big, massive house. That's how you build the mansion, by focusing on the current mission right now. All right, look, I'm gonna see you on the next video. I'm gonna see you on the 27 MP courses, and I will see you on the other side of greatness.